guys, do you face the same problem that I used to face before I read this book? Selected readings from Being Impactful. Now this book really helped me in how do you set goals and how do you achieve them. I'm sure this video will help you a bit, at least a bit, in making goals and achieving them. I'm going to discuss 3 ways in which you can make a perfect goal for yourself, and let's get started. The first thing is context goals. Now, while setting context goals, you have to ask just 3 questions to yourself. First is, what's going to be your goal? Second is, why do you want this goal? And the third is, how are you going to achieve this goal? Now, for example, maybe your goal is to achieve fitness or body discipline. So what will compose of body fitness? Why do you want to achieve this goal? So why could be to stay fit, to increase my endurance or strength, to set an example for somebody else. And the how will consist of maybe good nutrition, exercise at least 4 times a week, etc. So you get that what context goal means. Okay, the second point is setting weekly goals. Now, for setting weekly goals, you need to ask yourself, what are the 1 or 2 most important things I could do this week that would have the greatest positive impact? Now, like when talking about students, there can be your entrance examination, your board examination, your simple tests, and when we specifically talk about somebody else, like a sports person, your races, your tournaments, etc. And there can be different goals, different things that you can do to have a positive impact in different roles. Okay, so this question that you're going to ask yourself and the what, why, how format that you're going to set for yourself will help you to create a connect between your current situation and your deep inner self, because you're connecting it with your inner feelings. So this will add meaning to your goals. Moving on. The third point that comes is keeping a perhaps list. Now, one problem that we have in dealing with goals is that often we read a book, attend a seminar, or when we have a conversation with someone, we come away with an experience and with an idea of something that we really want to do. But we're not ready to set a goal. But also, we don't want to lose this idea. So most of the time, we let it wander in our heads and brains, floating in and out of awareness. They keep distracting us from the task at hand and cause a vague uneasiness of something not yet done. For example, in my case, I wanted to make a YouTube channel. And now this thought was again and again making me feel uneasy while I was doing my studies. So what you can do is to write it down on the perhaps list. Now, far more effective is the perhaps list. This list will be kept under your each role, like your role as a student, your role as a human being, your role as a mother, your role as a student, or etc. So whenever an idea occurs to you, write it on this perhaps list under the appropriate role for future consideration. So now writing it here does not mean it's your commitment or it's a goal for you, but it's like, perhaps I'll do it, perhaps I won't. So it's simply an input for considering in future. Now, noting these ideas on the perhaps list will diffuse this anxiety or this distraction and make them accessible for future reconsideration. Now, during weekly organizing these goals, you can have this list translate any item if you wish for the week as a goal, or keep it on the list for future reconsideration, or discard it if it's not really that important. Okay, now let's talk about how do we achieve these goals. So I'm going to talk here about confidence and courage. Now, to set and work towards any goal is an act of courage. And when we exercise this courage to set and act on a goal that are connected to our principle and conscience or inner belief, we tend to achieve positive results. Now, over time, we create an upward spiral of confidence and courage. Our commitment becomes stronger than our moods. eventually our integrity is not even an issue then. We build this courage to set increasingly challenging, even heroic goals. Now, this is the process of growth and of becoming all we can become. On the other hand, when we exercise courage in setting goals that are not deeply connected to our principles and our beliefs, we often get undesirable results. Now, this leads to discouragement and cynicism. This cycle totally is reversed. Eventually, we find ourselves without courage to set even small goals. The power of principle-based goal setting is power of principles, the confidence that the goals we will set will create quality of life results. This means that our ladders are leaning against the right wall. Now, by saying principle-based goal setting, I mean those goals that we set by connecting our current situations with our deep inner feelings. Okay, finally, talking about something that I've not mentioned earlier is Quadrant Goals. Now, so this is going to be your power to empower yourselves to continuously put first thing first in your lives. Now, by saying this, I mean Quadrant Goals in short. So quadrant goals are something that will help you to categorize your goals. In short, have a look at the video what am I doing right now. So this is what quadrant goal means. I've made this box and I'm creating 4 divisions, that is 4 parts of this box. The first part is of urgent but important. Okay, wait. Urgent, not urgent. And on the left side or right side, whatever, important, unimportant, or not important. So the first part of this box is going to be of important and urgent tasks. So what we're going to do is you have to do these tasks. The second will be not urgent but important. So we have to plan for these. Third box will have not important but urgent tasks. So we have to delegate on them. And the final 4th quadrant would be of not urgent, not important. We will eliminate these. These are quadrant goals. Okay, so this is important. Now, whenever you're working, okay, a short tip. So, whenever you're done studying, done working from your place, don't leave the place as such. Have the place clutter free so that next time you want to sit there, the bench or the desk tempts you to sit there. So, have that proper organized space. Just that was the tip. Okay, now finally, summarizing this video, use the what, why, how format to set context goals. Okay, set up a perhaps list under each role in your organizer. Now during this week, write down what ideas come to you for your goals. You may want to set under these appropriate goals. So now notice how you feel about putting these ideas on a perhaps list. As you plan your next week, refer to the list for these goal ideas. Now, as you set your weekly goal, pause and connect with your conscience. Act on what you feel is most important for you in each role. Think about how you're using each of these endowments as a set to achieve your goals this week. Identify each of your goals as this week as a determination or a concentration. At the end of the week, analyze how this differentiation affected your attitude towards this goal, your progress in achieving it, and the balance of your personal integrity account. Okay, that's it for today, and I hope you like this video. It will help you a bit at least. Share with your friends if you really liked it. Hit that subscribe button for more of the videos on study and praxis, and thank you for watching.